Hello, fellow inhabitants of coronavirus land. These are the coronavirus self-resonance videos from Sarah Payton. Today, we are greeting wobbliness. Sarah, would you like a little acknowledgement that things have gone on long enough that you are no longer getting the regular feedback from other bodies that you exist? Certainly within your family, you're getting it. Grateful for that. But just in terms of the tiny micro, uh, micro connections, the micro relationships that contribute to us actually having an experience of existing on a regular daily basis, do you need acknowledgement that you're a little bit like a bat that's sending out signals, but there's no walls or ceiling or floor for the signals to come back to bounce off of, to come back to? That you, and that when there aren't any micro signals bouncing back, that you become disoriented and you start to fly in really crazy circles because you're looking for connection. And and uh, and some of the ways that this might be coming out is in a continual second guessing of the self, in a feeling of imposter syndrome, in a bewildered and critical inner voice that's a little relentless and can't quite figure out which way is up and doesn't know why you're not getting things done. Um, these kinds of kind of um, repeating images, a sense of being terribly alone, repeating thoughts. All of these things are signals to our bodies and our brains that we're just not getting enough stuff bouncing back. This is a time when noticing uh, the need for resonance is really important. Oh, it's so important. We need to exist. And if the people around us, whoever they are, whether they're people on Skype or Zoom or people on the phone or people who are in our space, or even if we're just really, focused on providing this stuff for ourselves, what what we need to be doing is a lot of connecting with ourselves with, of course, and really noticing whether the people around us are using I you sentences, whether they can permit us to exist in their internal world. Because if they're not using I you sentences, then, like, if they're only speaking about themselves and never speaking about the relationship or about us, then there's a terrible loneliness, and it's a contributing part of this sense of falling apart. So just more self-resonance, um, responding to ourselves with, of course, your missing relationship. Of course, you need micro connections in order to survive. Of course, your brain is bewildered in this time. Of course, you need structure in the form of clear feedback that you matter and belong, that your voice is wanted, that whatever it is that you're interested in talking about gets to at least be acknowledged, these kinds of things. Love to you in these difficult times.